Hello and welcome to this lower body stretch with Jen McQuay. If you have a yoga strap or a belt, we are going to use that today. So make your way to the back with your yoga strap or belt or old tie, whatever works. And we're going to loop it around the foot and send the sole of the foot to the sky, starting in a hamstring stretch. So your opposite foot can go long on the mat, or you can bring the foot to the mat, and then you can start to maybe find a little bend and straighten of the leg, just kind of ease that hamstring in. So either or, holding or bend and straighten. And then just soften, ease your way into that hamstring stretch. Nothing is forced. Everything is nice and gentle. Meet your body where it is. When you're ready, start to add a little point and flex of that foot. Stretching that shin and calf. Just give you a little different angle here for our half happy baby. So bend and bring that knee down towards the underarm. Sole of the foot still points to the sky. Another little angle here to see. So half happy baby. And then we're going to take that leg across for a long leg supine twist. That opposite arm can reach out. Arm straight out from that shoulder, palm facing up. Nice and gentle here. And then we're going to open the leg out to the side. Got to scooch over a little bit, tight space. So open that hip out to the side. Again, everything to a point that feels safe for you. Bringing it back up to center, and then we're going to switch out the legs. So hamstring stretch, or you can ease in with a little bend and straighten of the leg. But most importantly, just keep that hamstring stretch gentle. If the leg starts to shake, or it feels like you're pushing too deep into the stretch, ease on back. Point flex. And then across the body in that long leg supine twist. Again, that opposite arm reaches out straight out from that shoulder, palm face up. And then into that hip opener. You can also take this with a bent knee instead of the leg out long if that feels more accessible to you. All right, half happy baby. Draw that knee down towards that underarm. Sole of the foot is pointing up to the sky. And then rock and roll on up. Have a little fun with it. And then we're going to take that strap and just ease down into a long leg forward fold. I love these straps that have the multiple handles so you can loop your hands in it. It's just a little easier on the grip, but use what you have. All right, a little long leg forward folding flow. And then set that strap aside and move into a bound angle, soles of the feet together. And then you can gently press one knee down at a time, just assisting. Again, nothing is forced. We're not forcing those hips to open. We are gently encouraging. You can add a little forward fold, anything that feels good. All right, wide leg forward fold. Walk those hands down to center and then maybe down to the right, down to the left. And then finding a little movement here. Cat-cow, shoulder roll, anything that feels good. And then back down to the back. Reclined figure four, my favorite. And then ease your way in. So little by little, use that lifted knee just to drive the leg closer in. And then option to take a little twist here. So you are rocking from the inside to the outside of that planted foot. But again, make sure it feels good through the low back. Keep everything feeling good and safe in your body. And then we'll switch it out, reclined figure 4, maybe that gentle press away or lift. And just little by little, you are easing on into the stretch. Just allowing that stretch to deepen only as your body allows. And then we'll give that little optional rock side to side. Again, just gives a little lower body twist here. Always make sure you're keeping the low back happy. And then a little windshield wiper side to side. Check in, see how those hips are feeling. Optional hold here. That bottom foot can come to the top leg and just draw that stretch down. And then to the other side. Again, that bottom heel comes to the knee, pressing that leg down just enough to gently kind of ease into that stretch through the quad and front side of the hip. All right, knees to chest. Maybe a little bicycle movement, kicking of the legs. Just give that lower body some movement. Anything that feels good here. Full body stretch. Rotate the wrists, the ankles. And then find yourself in a reclined bound angle, just letting those hips open a little more gently. If you have blocks, you can put a block under each knee. And give yourself a few breaths here. When you're ready, rock and roll on up. Come to that comfortable seat. Bring any other movement, a seated twist, anything just to bring a little movement back in the body. All right. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And as always, thanks for watching.